I am back in Nashville and 90 Fiance Tell All Part 1 was on last night. Guys, it was just a long episode, so much happened, so let's not waste any more time and just jump right into what the heck happened last night in the Tell All Part 1. I don't even know where to start. Let's just start with Robert and Annie. They had a ton of drama. This couple right there, they were all over the place. As a couple, though, they seem to kind of be doing pretty good. Better than I thought. I am totally rooting for them now at this point because they did get married and Bryson, Robert's son, is in the picture. I would hate to see him as a little, 5-year-old kid see his dad and his new stepmom get divorced. So Robert and Annie, they're doing okay, I guess. The biggest hurdle for them is Annie had these huge expectations that Robert was like a billionaire or something, and clearly the guy isn't. Annie seems to be very frugal, which nothing wrong with that. So their big issue is the money thing, and then of course Bryson's grandma for some reason seems to be in this picture. She's rude, she's bizarre, she's an adult film star, so if that doesn't say enough, I don't know what will. I don't know why she's in the picture. She is in this picture for no freaking good reason, and she needs to get the hell out of here unless she's, hanging out with Bryson, but why is she on this show? Clearly it's just for drama. Maybe the producers are just making her be on the show just for something to talk about, but I'm ready to see her go. The only thing that was really sad between them is I guess Robert had an apartment fire, which I heard about that. It was a couple months or years ago before the show was even filmed, and supposedly Robert and Bryson were homeless for like a couple days or weeks. I don't even know. And Bryson's grandma, the girl that's a loudmouth, she's always talking, she did not want or even offer to take them in. Now, I have no idea how true that is. That is just what Robert said. As for the other couples, Tonya and Sinjin were shown a ton, and they seem to be doing pretty well. I'm also rooting for them. You can love Tonya, you can hate Tonya. I know I've even had some negative stuff to say about Tonya. The one thing I will say about Tonya that I think people do miss is it seems like she's really rude, she's really aggressive, she's really selfish, but I will say it seems like she's more of a go-getter, a little bit more motivated than Sinjin. Like Sinjin, such a cool guy, has a great personality, great vibe, great energy, but he's a little lazy, he procrastinates a ton, he even admitted it, and when they were talking about like his career, what he wants to do, he was like, at one point he was saying an opera singer, then he was saying a bartender, firefighter, woodworker, so he was all over the place, and even Tonya was like, you always say you want to do this, then all of a sudden a couple weeks go by, like he wanted to volunteer in South Africa, and he quit his job to volunteer, and guess what? He never volunteered. So it's like, I can kind of get where Tanya's coming from on pushing him to actually do something with his life. But besides the whole work situation, I think they're doing well. I don't know. They are totally, in my opinion, soulmates. I don't know what Tonya is talking about. They have like this such a weird bond connection. I am starting to kind of like them. Put in the comments below what you think of Tonya and Sinjin. I mean, at one point, Tonya, she's like smelling his armpits. They're crazy, they're weird, but they have a bond, they have a connection, and I kind of like them. The only hurdle I see with these two people is just that Tonya can be a little aggressive, little loud, little bossy, but Sinjin is kind of a good guy to get bossed around because he goes with the flow so much. And the only other problem I see is the kid thing. Tonya is certain she's having a kid, no doubt, no questions asked. But Sinjin is kind of on the fence. He's not 100% for sure. And I think that could split them up. And Tonya and Sinjin both even said, if we don't have a kid in 5 years and Tonya wants one and Sinjin still doesn't want one, they'd probably get a divorce. But hey, at this point, I'm rooting for Tonya and Sinjin. Put in the comments below what you think of this couple. I don't think Tonya is as bad as she seemed on the show. Michael and Juliana, the cute, kind of weird couple, I don't even know. They're good. They're fine. Remember, Juliana had a very good relationship with Michael's ex-wife, Sarah, which was great. Michael and Sarah have the 2 kids, Max and Cece. They are awesome, great personality, great kids. They were also on the tell-all. I think Michael and Juliana will be together for a very long time. All the drama that they were having wasn't even related to their marriage or their relationship. It was all kind of related to Juliana's family not, associating with her anymore. And it was slightly related to Michael and Sarah's, previous marriage. Nothing drama related had anything to do with Michael and Juliana's, marriage and relationship. So I am just wishing the best for them. I think they're going to do fine. Are they in love? I don't know. Maybe. Juliana, I'm sure, likes Michael. He does seem to be a good guy. He is charming. He is handsome. Very polite. Juliana's beautiful. I wish them nothing but the best. I think they are both mature, and I really hope Juliana is here for the right reasons. And with the kids and Max and Cece involved, I just hope she's making the right thing and she's not just using him, because you can tell Max and Cece are like head over heels in love with Juliana. They practically worship her. And so if she was just using Michael for the money and she was planning on piecing out at some point, that would break my heart. Another couple that had a ton of screen time is Sasha and Emily. I don't even know where to start with this couple. I started off hating Sasha, and I kind of started off hating Emily too, because remember, this is Sasha's 3rd marriage and 3rd child with a this is the 3rd woman. So it's like, Emily, you're out of your mind if you think that he is not using you for a green card. But as the episodes progressed and I started to see Sasha more, I started to kind of like him a little more. I'm dying to see what is going to happen with this couple once Sasha gets his green card. I wish them nothing but the best. Although Emily has an extremely annoying voice. I'm sorry. I know that's probably rude, but it's true. Holy crap, her voice is annoying. But besides the voice thing, I really do wish them the best. I don't know. I can't read Sasha. 1 second, I think Sasha is totally using Emily and he's not even attracted to her. The next second, it's like they maybe could probably work. So I don't even want to comment. Put in the comments below what you think is going to happen with Emily and Sasha. I don't have the slightest idea. And I'll tell you what, that was almost besides. That was not almost it. I'm sorry. We have Anna and Marcel. They were briefly on last night's episode. They got married. They're still together. They are the most bizarre, strangest couple in the world. But hey, I wish them nothing but the best. Here's my positive energy. I really do. I don't know if they're going to make it. They're a weird couple. I think Marcel is kind of rude. I think he has just some issues. He's not the nicest guy. I think he treated Anna's kids kind of in a bad way. But they kind of work as a couple. I don't even know why I think that. They are a strange couple. They're bizarre. They don't speak the same language. But, I don't know. Marcel was kind of clinging on to Anna. He seemed to be very nervous and uncomfortable during the tell-all. They're kind of working, It was strange to see. Very awkward. I don't like Marcel from what I saw on the show. Maybe he's a nice guy in person. No idea. But Anna and Marcel, they're still together. They're still trying to make it work. Who knows for how long? And that was basically it for what happened. It sounded like a lot of Anna's family were upset when she married him. Sounds like the same thing on Marcel's side. It sounds like Marcel wants to have a kid with Anna, and I don't think Anna can for whatever reason. So they kind of talked about that. Not a whole lot. I wish them nothing but the best. And I hate to say it, my money is being bet on them staying together. I don't know why. I think they are strange, very bizarre, but I could kind of see them working. Mike and Natalie were in and out of the episode. We still don't know if they're still together, so I will wait until the next video I do tomorrow, because the tell-all part 2 is on tonight. So we will have to wait and see if they're still together. I have a hunch that they are going to be, but there's a lot of drama. I guess there's some big secret that Mike happened, or something that happened with Mike that no one knows, and he's going to reveal it on the tell-all. So we will wait and see what the heck happens, and same with the other couples that didn't get their time to talk. They will be on in tonight's episode. So thank you so much for watching. Put in the comments below what you think of the couples from last night. I wish them all nothing but the best, and I could see a lot of them surprisingly staying together. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video on tonight's Tell All the Part 2.